Welcome. We will begin in child's pose today. Forehead on the floor, arms out in front, feet tucked underneath. Moving into Sphinx pose. Head should be lifted, knees active, arms shoulder width apart, arms in front, lifting up through the spine. This should be a very active pose. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathe in, breathe out. Going into half Sphinx on the right side, making sure your right foot is active. Going into half Sphinx on the left side. Coming back into Sphinx, transitioning into tabletop. From tabletop, you will move into bird dog, raising your right hand and left foot. Feet are active. Transitioning to the other side, raising your left hand and right foot. Releasing and coming back into tabletop. Going into down dog, tucking your feet under, walking the dog, pushing your hands into the floor, remembering to breathe. Hold there for 10 deep breaths. You can do it. Transitioning into forward fold, grabbing your toes. You can grab your elbows and hang. Make sure there's a slight bend in your legs. hands onto the floor and moving into garland pose or a squat. Only do what your body will allow you to do today, staying up on your ankles, or you can release your feet onto the floor into garland pose. You may need to widen your stance. Hands can be on the floor or in prayer pose, taking 3 deep breaths. Coming onto your back, moving into wind pose. Rock from side to side, massaging your low back. Releasing your right leg to the floor in half wind pose. Bringing your right leg back up and releasing your left leg into half wind, bringing your feet to the floor. Moving into bridge pose.
Pushing back up into bridge pose.
Heels almost touching your bottom, arms by your side, pushing up with your shoulders.
Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in.
You can interlace your fingers underneath
out.
your back and tuck in your shoulder blades to go deeper into the stretch.
1 vertebrae at a time.
Breathing for 3 deep breaths.
Pushing back up into bridge pose and holding. Breathe in, breathe out.
Release slowly back down to the floor.
Breathe in, breathe
1
out.
vertebrae at a
and
time.
And releasing to the floor when you're ready. 1 vertebrae
Windshield
at a
wiper
time.
your legs back and forth.
Coming to the floor. Pushing back up into bridge pose and holding. Breathe in, breathe. Pushing back up into bridge pose and holding. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, and releasing to the floor when you're ready. 1 vertebrae at a time, coming to the floor. Pushing back up into bridge.
Transitioning into happy baby or half happy baby with 1 leg straight onto the floor for a nice hip stretch. Grab your right foot and release your left leg to the floor, or stay in happy baby, grabbing the inside of both feet.
Coming into Savasana or corpse pose. palms facing up. Your breathing is natural. Feet falling to the side. Relaxing into the floor. Breathing in and breathing out. Thank you for meeting me on your mat today. Namaste.